Hello, my name is Maxim. I am an amateur double bass player, and since there's no decent videos on the topic I want to talk about, I decided to record my own video. The video will be divided in three parts. In first, I will make a review of double bass from Thomann, and sometimes I will say contrabass instead of double bass like in English, because that's how I'm used to it. In Polish and Russian languages I speak, we call it contrabass. In the second part I will tell you about the standard Artino strings that Thomann puts on instruments and also sell separately on their website. And in third part I will install my new Thomastik Spirocores and share my impressions about old and new strings. So, as you can see from the other videos on the channel, I have been making steel tone drums for many years. I think I understand in sound, acoustic, timbre, and musical instruments in general. So I have also some experience with wooden string instruments. And for my subscribers, I'm sorry, this video is probably not for you, but I just had to make it because there is simply no proper video about this topic. So part 1, Thomann 111VN 3/4 contrabass. I won't talk much about Thomann company. For me, in the Europe, it's the best supplier for any musical gear. They have a section with contrabasses where you can choose the cheapest possible instrument. I bought mine in 2021 for 688 euros. It came with a soft case and a carbon bow and also with a rosin. Honestly, that should be illegal. The rosin is really low quality. I immediately bought Pizz standard rosin for double bassists. The bow doesn't sound amazing, but to be honest, I almost do not use it. For me, it's a nice addition. The hair is good, tension holds very well, and everything is made straight and solid. Good bow for classical beginners, or like in my case, for practicing scales and arpeggios. It's better than fingers when you comes to intonation. The case, I mean the back, is very simple with thin padding. It's easy to put on and take off. The handlers are not very comfortable, and the biggest minus is no straps to carry it on the back like a backpack, you know. I'm thinking of buying a new one, but for now I use this. Actually, I'm just transport the bass in my car, and for that it works very well. Now about contrabass itself. This is my second contrabass. I will tell about the first one later. I'm looking for the cheapest bass, knowing I could either make it playable myself or take it to the luthier and with a bit of money get an instrument good enough to practice on. I was looking for a 3/4 instrument because that's actually the standard size of the contrabasses. I know it would have a plywood top and back, probably not an ebony fingerboard, and did not expect any beautiful tone. I just needed something I could play and practice on. I bought this bass in 2021. I have had it for 4 years now. I like it that it had a cello shape. I think the design is very beautiful. In the photos I like the sunburst finish, but in real life it doesn't look so great. I would prefer a different color, but that do not affect on my intonation. So it's arrived in a huge box on a wooden pallet tied with plastic straps. The courier left it on my door, and at that time I lived on the 5th floor with no elevation. I had to unpack it outside and carry the box myself to the apartment. So inside the box it was very well packed. The strings were installed but not tightened. They were placed gently to the side, and the bridge was packed separately with instruction how to install it. The sound post is already standing more or less in a good place. So what I can say, it was playable straight out of the box. Yes, it's plywood, the neck is maple, the fingerboard is surprisingly, but it's ebony. And I don't know what the tile piece made of, but it's look decent. Everything is made well, not perfect, but for the price more than okay. The plywood is quite thin, which I think is great because it's sound musical. I shaped the bridge profile myself, lower the strings, play it a bit, and realized that fingerboard shape is not straight. Later I noticed that I have here the bump on the lower top of the deck, right where the sound post is. So that means that sound post needed to be replaced on a new, and I took the bass to a luthier. In a week he corrected the fingerboard profile, installed adjusters into the bridge, reshaped bridge profile, and replaced the sound post with a slightly thicker one. So after I was able to lower the string really low, even too low. I got a warm tone and very comfortable playability. This cost me about 240 euros. I live in Poland. Your prices may vary. So I highly recommend this cheap instrument, but with two conditions. First, plan to spend about 1/3 of the price on the luthier, and take the best to adjust right after purchase. And second, remember these instruments are made in China, shipped to Thomann, where they finally assemble it and send them to you. So Thomann gives variety, but like all cheap musical instruments, the quality can vary a lot from one unit to another. Maybe I was just lucky. Now about the strings. Standard strings Artino SN-180. This is my second contrabass. The first one was made by Moscow Factory of Musical Instrument and Furniture. It's not joke, that's real name of the fabric. It was fully wooden, not plywood, but sounds, well, there is no sound. It made some noises and it was terrible. I bought some Didario strings back then. I don't even remember which ones. I got it. It got a bit better, but still bad. So this second bass is much better, a good instrument if you treat it right. And I would even say there is great string under the bow, good response, nice tone, soft feeling, perfect for bowing, for my opinion. But for pizzicata they are a bit dull. Not enough air, not enough brightness, not much growl, and in a low position the tone is blur. Still, they are soft and pleasant to play. Even in some positions, the sound is readable. And the price about 55 euros versus 200 euros for brand named strings. So for the money, excellent strings, no competitions. If you are a student and do not have much money, keep using them or buy the same one again. So now about Thomastik Spirocores. I always called myself a sound lover. Not audiophile, but soundphile. I just love beautiful sounds. When I play instruments, I enjoy the sound more than the melody. So I wanted my bass to sound like my favorite records and started looking for new strings. It's very hard to choose because only one person online records many strings tapes on the same bass. The link in the description, of course. He had a plywood bass to reduce the instrument influence and focus on the string tone. Huge thanks to him. I like it the most three strings: Pilastro Jazzer, Pilastro Obbligato, and Thomastik Spirocores. Three are similar in tone, sustain, and softness, but Thomastik were the most affordable, so I chose them. They have been the standard jazz strings for many years. I wanted the brightest, airiest, and easiest sound. So my favorite bassists are Anders Jorman and Francois Garcia Fons. So I bought Thomastik Spirocore Light, or as they are often called, Weich. So now I will install them and we will compare how to bass sound before and after. I will try to describe my first impressions of Spirocore compared to Artino, and maybe nothing change, or maybe the difference will be very little, so I prepared for that. So I'm installed new strings. Wow, the first impression is much brighter than Artino. So I think softness, the same, maybe Spirocore's little bit softer, but little, very little. But brightness, yes, and growl is much better for the Spirocores. So I should play a little bit for hear the difference and the feel difference with my fingers. So the first impression very good. Yeah, it's give me approximately that sound what I'm looking for. So yes, it's very interesting. I will to work with my intonation, you know, because it's very bad. Playing with bow more, and we'll try to record new videos. So how this string settled on. So thank you very much for watching this, and if you want something to ask, you can leave a question in comments, and I definitely answer you. Thank you very much, and see you.